Alright. We're recording? We're recording. We're recording, boys. Alrighty then, so... a lot of people are probably asking, what the heck is this video? Well, this is a little update video, I guess, or something, I don't know. So yeah, if you guys don't know, for me, I live in America, and summer break is around the corner. So, and, I like drawing. And what I mean by that is that I like, anime drawings. I like all the animus, I like all the mangus, I like all the hentai, all the good shit. Minus some of the ones that are weird. But anyways, so, yeah, also if you're wondering why I sound a bit deeper, it's because, I'm like sick right now, kinda. So I have like a crappy stuffy nose. And also dying on the inside out. So, yeah. I like drawing, and basically, I found this website called, or this online course thing called Anime Art Academy, which is, you can clearly see here. Oh, it's not really. Just go into About Us, you can see the whole thing. Yeah, this guy, our lecturer, this guy, Toshina, I don't know how to pronounce it, but this son of a bitch, the guy that draws this type of stuff, all the animus, he is gonna be teaching me, or quote unquote he's gonna be teaching me, even though it's like all pre-recorded and such, but like, they are gonna be teaching me how to draw anime, because I like to draw, I like anime, and ever since 6th grade, I made a promise to a friend of mine. I still am keeping that promise. Don't, if you're watching this, well, I'll probably send you the video, but if you're watching this, and if you're probably thinking, oh, I wonder if he still kept his promise. I kept the promise, okay? Like, I kept the promise, alright? Slowly but surely, we're getting there. We're making that story into a goddamn anime. And you are gonna fucking love it, okay? And not only that, I have found some pretty nice voice actors for some certain roles in said anime, so don't you worry about it. But yeah, back in the 6th grade, I made a promise to a friend of mine that made a story about a Minecraft PE thing that we used to do. Like, we always played on Minecraft PE and sometimes troll on other people's worlds, or like just have our own little events or whatever. Like, we make our own kingdoms and stuff. We like to have fun. We had like a lot of quote unquote role plays and such. Like, we used to call ourselves like, we are thy king and you are thy jester and thy knight and blah blah blah, and all that other stuff. It was fun back then, but now we can't celebrate. Now we can't do that anymore. Well, I mean, not as fun, anyways. But that's beside the point. The point is that we have this thing over here. Now, this right here, I made a promise to a friend of mine. Let me finish that story. I promised to a friend of mine a long time ago, 6th grade. It was been like 3 years ago. I'm not sure. I think it's 4, if I'm counting right. 4 years ago, I made a friend of mine that I will make a story into an anime, or like, animated, because I didn't really wanted to call it an anime, since I don't really have like this whole like studio behind me or whatever, or like have pre-selected voice actors for this role or whatever. But like, did I mention I was sick? But yeah, I didn't want to call it an anime, but not back then. But who cares? I'm calling it an anime, okay? Shut up. Yeah, I made a promise to him that I'd make a story into an anime. And so, it's been a long-ass journey for me to get better at drawing. Well, ever since, like, middle school. Ever since middle school, technically, around 7th, 8th grade. Like, I got a text message. Sorry, I had to text back before, like, it pops up on the right side of my screen because I have Discord. But anyways, so yeah, what was I talking about? I lost my train of thought there. Fuck. But yeah, I made a promise to a friend of mine 3 years ago, and yeah, no, 7th grade. Back on track. 7th grade, around 7th, 8th grade, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I mean, it was 6th grade, and of course it would make sense, but like, back then I was like, I was like too stupid and naive to actually think of getting, like, you know, a friggin' but yeah, back then I was like too naive and stupid to do anything about it, and I was like, but I want to learn from like an actual teacher, you know. I don't want to go online and try to do it myself. I can't do that. Well, old me, you're gonna be fucking stupid if you think you're gonna do it like that, cause that's not how we roll here. So, I finally grown some balls. Finally, Jesus, after a long ass time, and finally decided to go on the internet and find some shit that will actually allow me to draw by myself and not going to a school that scams me. But don't ask about that. But yeah, basically, I found this thing, and I thought it would be cool to try it out, you know, and see what the hell to do. And I was like, yeah, alright, let's try it. So, and I thought, hey, since summer's coming up, I'll see what I could do in the summer. So, alright. And here's my plan. I've never done this before, and I never did it. I've never done this before, and this is how you could tell I'm, like, really serious about this, because I want to do this. And since I've waited, like, 3 years, since I've waited for that long time, I've been, like, planning things. Like, ever since that day, I was like, huh, maybe I should become an artist. Maybe I should draw. Maybe I should animate, you know? Maybe I should be a mangaka. Maybe I should do all that shit. Maybe I should make comics. Stupid artworks, you know? Stupid animations. Do all that shit, you know? Because it's fun. And you can actually stay inside and, you know, do work and sit. Instead of going outside in the heat of the desert. That is, outside your house. But anyways. But yeah, back to what I was talking about. You could do all that shit. And oh, oh God, my chest. Ah, that hurt. Fuck. Anyways, as I was saying before, you can do all that shit, and it'll be fun while you're at it, kind of, maybe. But yeah, so it'll be fun, and you know, you have like all that shit. Well, I was in that time when I was waiting, I was thinking all that stuff, but I was also thinking of like different stories, like, you know, instead of just like, I actually thought about like, what would happen, like, once I'm done with that, what would I do next? And then I just thought of all these crazy things, like different stories, different animated series, you know, all that stuff. And I'm like really excited about it, because now I can possibly finally do it if I follow this instruction. Sorry for showing the Discord there, don't mind that. Just ignore that. So yeah, here's my plan. Since I've searched up in Google, I'll search it up again. How long is summer break? Don't just ignore the sheep thing, the sheep dig, okay? Mr. Sheep, don't at me! But yeah, in the United States, summer break is approximately 2.5 to 3 months. I'm gonna go with the 2 months, because, you know, in America, we like to do things our own way, kind of, I guess. I don't know. I don't know when I was going there, but yeah, I'm gonna just go with 2 months, because I don't know about 3. And, you know, the last time it was just kind of felt short, so I thought, maybe 2 months is okay. Just for the safe side. So, in the Anime Art Academy, we have the beginner level, the intermediate, and the advanced. I don't care about that. I mean, that would be good, cool if I would learn how, if the artist will give me guidance, personal guidance. But for now, I'm just doing all this. We're just doing this. I don't know how this will work, cause it's just that. But yeah, we're just gonna be doing these three, which is the beginner, intermediate, and advanced. But since it's only 2 months, I don't know how I'm gonna jam in intermediate or advanced into it. It might just seem like a lot of work, and I probably won't get like enough time to do it. So I thought this was the best solution of doing it and of like time management. Funny enough, back in my other high school that I went to, the teachers there were just like, "You need to learn how to do time management," and I kind of learned like a bit of it. So yeah, I guess this is what I got. This is what I got. So, but of course, I'm gonna be asking like my parents to see, mostly my dad, because I think he's better at doing time management than anyone else here in my house. I'm sorry, parent. I'm sorry, mother and sister, if you're watching this. I'm sorry, but I think father is the best solution, or the best person to ask advice for this, you know, time management thing. But yeah. So into the thing. So this is first month, as you can clearly tell. Beginner level lessons. Now the beginner level. Oh, oops. God damn it! I'm fucking up. Yeah. The beginner level lessons are about 13 minutes, 13 to 8 minutes long, and there's 7 lessons. There's 7. If we just go into all the courses, or intermediate has 11, 7 is in beginner, and advanced is 10. Yeah, it's 10, 7, and 11. Alright. I remember. So yeah, this has 7 lessons, which is the beginner lesson, and if you buy it, you get all these like pre-recorded stuff. So yeah, I think that a whole week, like a whole month, would allow me to get used to like the beginner level lessons, because like if there's like nothing gets in the way of like if nothing gets in the way of like the weeks or whatever, then I think I would be able to at least get like the gist of like the beginner level lessons, or beginner level. And so once I get used to the beginner level, I'll be like, all right, I learned how to do that. Let's go on to the next one. Now, if you're probably wondering, why did I X out Saturday and Sunday in the weekends? Well, the reason why is because I feel like the schmucks in Discord and on Skype are gonna be like, "Hey, you wanna play with us since it's summer for you." I don't know if it's gonna be summer for them, but if it is, good job, congratulations, you got a cookie. But that reminds you that I'm sick, so you're gonna be hearing a lot of that, and my voice is deeper. But yeah. Yeah, I feel like they're gonna be on my back, being like, "Hey, you wanna play? You wanna play some Roblox? You wanna play fucking Roblox Fortnite edition, my guy?" So, yeah, I feel like they're gonna be on my back doing that. So I was thinking like, "Hey, you know what? Let's keep Saturday and Sunday out of this, because I think the week would be more suitable." And of course, I'm recording this and sending it to everyone, so then they could be like, "Oh, okay, so that's why he's not really doing anything in the week, is because he's wanting to learn how to draw." And I don't care if I know like some people have projects and I'm also helping them out with it, but this is something super important to me, and I've always been slacking off or just been thinking of something else that drives me away from this thing. And I'm making my I'm making my actions now. I'm starting to take action. and start doing this, because I'm not going to. How long did I start? How long am I recording for? Oh, 16 minutes. Nice. But yeah, I'm taking action. Ow! My arm, my wrist. Ow! My hand. But yeah. I'm gonna die after this, aren't I? But yeah, I'm taking action, and I'm not gonna let anything stop me. That's how my determination to draw is. And to like people that are like already know how to draw, they're gonna be like, "Oh, okay, that's cool. We're still gonna bother you anyways." I'm kidding. That's not what I'm probably gonna say. But yeah, I'm gonna start drawing. Okay, and I do not want anyone interrupting me. I would comment. I would do all that shit. I will look at your videos. I don't care. Kind of. I mean, I do, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna be focusing on this because this is something that I want to do for a while now, and I've never been able to do it because of school, because of helping other people out with their projects, and me losing my ideas for their projects. I am lending them my own, like, it's like I'm lending my ideas to them sometimes, and that'll be like, oh, okay, so okay, that's a really great idea, you know, and I'll be like, yeah, that's a cool idea, and then I'm just thinking in the back of my head, like, oh, I lost that idea for that one story I have, no! But now, it's going to be different. Once I learn how to draw, I'll be like, alright, I don't need to give you guys any of my ideas, because I'm already going to be using them in this. Once I learn how to draw better. But, that's why I made this thing. So, let's go over it now, finally, instead of just ranting about my own problems and shit. So, yeah, like I said, first month, we're going to go in beginner lessons. The reason why this is crossed out is because I don't want any interference. There's probably going to be, like, people on the internet, or they can be like, hey, you want to play some Roblox? And stuff. And such. And, of course, it's going to be beginner level lessons because, you know, it's 7 lessons for the beginner level. And once I get that all done, it'll be like, alright, that's cool. And just a little mention thing. The cool thing about this is that if we scroll down, when does the course start and finish? It starts now and it never ends. It's a completely self-paced online course. You can decide when to start and when you finish. How long do I have access? It's a lifetime access. So this is still... So once my parents pay for this, because I don't have online money, once my parents pay this, this will be here for the rest of my life. Or, I guess. This will be here as long as the website is up, as long as I have internet, as long as I got this. It's going to be there, it's going to be unlocked, everything is going to be there, so I can go back to it and do whatever I want. And I already made an account, so yeah. So, yeah, so I don't have any problems with that. No problems at all, that's great. So, I have that working on, and the reason why this part is crossed out, I probably already said it before, but if I didn't, then the reason why this is crossed out is because I'm going to Arizona to my uncle's birthday because we haven't seen him in a while, and yada yada. Personal stuff you don't care about. So, beginner level lessons. Basically, the whole entire month. First month, beginner level lessons, not weekends, because, you know, if they probably, like, go back on me and be like, hey, you want to play something? And I'll be like, sure. And if they somehow don't want to play at that day, I'll just be like, alright, I'll be starting, you know, doing my thing, you know, and trying not to waste my time, because, advice from my father, if you want to live a long-lasting life, you always have to do something. And I listen to my father, because he gives out advice, lifelong life advices that I should pay attention to. And that is one of them. To live a long-lasting life, you have to be doing something, because if not, then if you're not doing anything, if you're sitting there doing absolutely nothing, then you should be wasting it. So, go out there, do something. Alright? And this is what I'm doing, at least for this part of my life. Once I learn how to draw, then I'll be able to actually do something. But for now, we're going to be learning how to draw, and that is something I should be doing. So yeah, that's beginner level lessons. The first week I'm not going to be doing anything, so the rest of the week, rest of the month, I'll be doing beginner level lessons. Second month, the whole entire week is going to be intermediate. for the whole entire first month, I'll just be trying to learn all of this, all 7 lessons. I'll be trying to learn all 7 lessons, and in the second month, we'll be going into intermediate if I somehow get the hang. God dang it, stupid freaking blah 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 Discord. But yeah, if I get used to drawing characters, basic designs, I'll go into intermediate, which is how to draw faces. And the reason why I decided to do intermediate in the second month and beginner levels in the first month is because if I think about this in like school-wise or whatever, and think, alright, if I were to be in school, it would take this long for me to learn how to do this thing. Because I'm thinking like me back in middle school, thinking about like my algebra class or whatever. Just me thinking like, okay, so it took me this long to do this, so I guess it'll be, so if we go by school standards, it'll take this long for me to learn this type of thing. And then, because in algebra, we learn different things about that one lesson. Like, we have different lessons for the beginner level, and if we finish that within a month, then I will be able to do the intermediate level within the second month if I continue this plan out, and if I don't have any interruptions within the week. Let's hope not. I hope that is what's going on. Let's hope that that's how it's going to happen. And in intermediate, again, let's hope that nothing interferes. And of course, Saturday and Sunday, there's going to be X marks out because they're probably going to be, I'll probably be playing out and, be taking a break. But yeah, once I'm done with beginner lessons and get the hang of that, kind of like draw a little bit, maybe, just go on my sketchbook, draw a bit, just draw like a bunch of stuff. Like, once I learn how to like do all this stuff, like all 7 lessons, do all that jazz, and if I have like some extra time, I'll just keep practicing all day, every day. Same goes in intermediate. I'll keep practicing in intermediate all day, every day, following the lessons and, following the lessons that they give me. And of course, after summer, I will be, let's hope, I will be able to do intermediate level and beginner level. Let's hope I'll finish beginner level and intermediate. So, what do we learn today? That throughout summer break, I'm gonna be learning how to do intermediate level and summer break and beginner levels. And if I somehow finish both somehow, then if I somehow finish both of them, then well, I'll go on to advance. And of course, I don't mean by alright, I'll just do all this thing within like a day or so. No. I'll be learning how to do balance faces for like a day, like 2-3 days maybe. I don't know. And then I'll do with male characters, and I'll do female character bodies, male bodies, yada yada yada. All that good jazz. Like how to do a school. Just get that out of here. Like how to do a school. How to do school basically. Yeah. So I'm going to be teaching myself how to do this shit. Alright. Go time. Let's do this shit. Yeah. So, this is probably a useless video, but I'm just telling everyone now that because I feel like some people are going to be like, hey, you want to do this in the week? No, I cannot, because this is why. Because second month, first month, we're going to be doing this. I'm going to be doing this shit, okay? So, yeah. That's what I'm going to be doing. So, thank you for watching.